Grand Rising, and thank you all so much for coming out to Queen Tulsa's Coffee Talk. Listen here, welcome to Queen Tulsa's Coffee Talk, your go-to channel for engaging discussions on local and trending topics that matter to our community. Join us as we delve into the news and issues that resonate with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay updated on our latest content. If you have suggestions for topics related to Queen Tulsa, please reach out to us at tabloidsqueen@gmail.com. Now, listen here, we have Associate Minister and Reserve Deacon Mr. Terry Jones says, hello, Queen Tulsa, Grand Rising. Grand Rising to you. Listen here, we're good. Happy Valentine's Day. Associate Minister and Reserve, and each and every one of you that are in the comments. Now, first and foremost, we are going to start off with an article from our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. Oop, neighbors, Issa Rae is not here for Trump being elected as the chairman of the Kennedy Center. Not even 24 hours after being named chair, Issa has decided to refund all tickets and cancel her event. Now that's standing on business. What are your thoughts? All right. Well, for people in the comments, someone says for every action, there's an equal reaction. Points were made. And that's how you present a united front. Thank you for standing on business, Issa. That's how you stand on business. She'll sell out again. Trust. Someone says, y'all know Issa is blackity black at all costs. This is how you use your power. Someone says she been 10 toes down. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, someone says. And this is why we love Issa standing on business. Yes, I love that for her. Don't give that man none of our money. Someone says, love this. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Shonda Rhimes also stepped down from the board. Black women don't play. Someone else says, stand for something or fall for anything. Okay, so majority of the comments are saying the same thing. This is her statement. Hey, DC fam, thank you so much for selling out the the Kennedy Center for an evening with me. Unfortunately, due to what I believe to be an infringement on the values of an institution that has faithfully celebrated artists of all backgrounds through all mediums, I've decided to cancel my appearance at this venue. All tickets will be refunded. Thank you so much for understanding, and I hope to see you soon. Love, Issa. Well, a lot of people are standing up with her. Listen here, when you talk about these viral stories and people that are just, really expressing themselves, when you talk about the DEI and things like that, it affects us all. So shout out to her for standing on what? For standing on business. Let's see. All right, we're gonna roll on over to the next. Oh my goodness, y'all! If y'all know any African brothers and sisters that are over here and they don't have the correct information. Y'all, okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm so sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I want to make this a little bit bigger so you all can see. Oh my God, they're coming for the Africans now. Okay, so in this article, and shout out to Bala Alert, who is reporting it. Trump administration begins deporting African migrants to Panama under new agreement. Blog by think tank. Okay. The Trump administration has launched a controversial new deportation strategy, sending unauthorized migrants from Africa and Asia to Panama instead of their home countries. This move, described as a diplomatic breakthrough for Trump's immigration policies, marks a significant escalation in his efforts to remove undocumented immigrants from U.S. soil. According to the internal federal documents obtained by CBS News, a U.S. military flight on Wednesday deported migrants from Afghanistan, China, India, Iran, and Uzbekistan to Panama. Another flight scheduled for Thursday is expected to include more Asian migrants, as well as African deportees, including individuals from Cameroon. Panama's foreign ministry confirmed receiving the first deportation flight under this new agreement, which allows the U.S. to transfer non Panamanian migrants to the Central American country. The ministry also stated that the cost of these deportations would be covered by the U.S. government. For years, the U.S. has struggled to deport migrants from Africa due to long distances and resistance from African governments, many of which refuse to accept deportation flights. This new deal with Panama allows the Trump administration to bypass those challenges by relocating African and Asian migrants to a country that serves as a key migration corridor. Cameroon, one of the African nations affected by this policy, has faced ongoing conflict and political instability, with many migrants seeking asylum in the U.S. due to violence and persecution. Oh, wow. So you can find more of that on ballalert.com. Let's get into these comments. Someone says his wife and undercover VP need to go too. Someone else says, mind you, we paying for all of this. And this will backfire. God is in control, not man. U.S. trafficking people right in our face. So when is Elon leaving? He's African, period. Let's get into it. When they come for one group, they always come for others. Why is it never funny? Why it is never funny to look down on the plight of others until we are all free. None of us are free. It's all connected. Get into it. What will happen to them in Panama sounds like a way to get free laborers for Panama. I don't like this. Wow. But offering asylum to white South Africans, huh? This is wild. Now, why are you sending Africans to Panama? Leave people alone. Someone says, and what of the white immigrants? Because that also exists. I guess they were saying, what about? Is there a is there an incentive to report illegals? Because I know where some Ukrainians and Russians be at, in the spirit of keeping things equal. Oh, um, someone says, "What you got to say now?" Oh, someone tagged Nelly and Snoop Dogg and said, "What you got to say now?" Oh, child, let me get up in here and see. Someone says, "Not a damn thing because it doesn't affect the clowns." Are they Americans? Oh wow. So, what are y'all thoughts on that? That's a lot. I know I have African friends, I have Asian friends. I need to call and check on my friends. I'm gonna send out a text today. Let's see. APD arrests driver texting near Lenox Square Mall, uncovers 5 bricks, 35 pounds of marijuana, 100 pounds of ice, 70K in cash. Oh my goodness. Y'all get into the
For Atlanta Police Department. Reason for the stop: you can't be on that cell phone when you drive. You can roll that window down for me.
Absolutely. I was on my GPS. I'm just trying to.
You got your license?
I have a picture of it.
You all right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey YouTube cameras.
When's
How
the
are
last
you?
time you smoked, boss?
It's about yesterday. I smoked yesterday, but I ain't been smoking.
Yeah, man. You all right?
No.
No. Now, look, listen. In Atlanta, it's just a ticket. Now, if you lying to me, then we're gonna have to go.
I got this one.
All right, boss. Look, honestly, go a long way.
Right.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. I smoked earlier.
I mean, it's a little, you know what I'm saying? A little two grand, man. This ain't nothing. All right, we're gonna get you out the car. We're gonna search the rest of the car. All right, boss. Step out for me. Step out. What's going on, boss? I was from there. Just turn around for me. Right here, boss.
This all marijuana?
Boss, stop moving. Stop moving. Boss, stop moving. That's my last time telling you stop. 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 We're gonna tease you. Oh God. Stop. We're gonna tase you. Stop. Get on the ground. You got nowhere to go. Get on the fucking ground. Get on the ground. He's reaching. I'm not reaching. Stop. Again, roll over. Roll the fuck over. Stop. You're gonna get tased again. Stop. Stop. I'm about to fucking tase you again. Radio, we got one in custody. Boss man, look. You alright? Is it sober now? You alright?
No, man.
Alright, what's wrong?
No.
Alright? Yeah, we good.
Oh, yo! It's pounds!
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Dude.
What I tell you, buddy?
Yeah.
Charlie Victor Yankee 3273 1878 Howell Silver Jean Charlie Victor Yankee 2373 1678 1678 Howell.
Oh, shit. It's mess. Mess. Bro, you see, bro, it's weed. Yeah.
You can give the rest of them like that.
Now listen here. Why would he be sitting up there on the phone doing the most while he has all of that stuff up on him? Now get up into this. The spiritual world reported swipe. On February 7th, around 5:15 p.m., Atlanta police pulled over a white transport van on Peachtree Road after observing the driver, Torrey Hardesty, using his phone while driving. During the stop, officers detected the smell of marijuana. Hardesty handed over a small Ziploc bag of marijuana, but when authorities attempted to search the vehicle, he resisted, leading to a brief struggle caught on body cam and the dash cam footage. Hardesty was tased and arrested. The subsequent search of the van revealed 5 bricks of suspected cocaine, 35 vacuum sealed bundles of marijuana, 22 bags of methamphetamine, 114 pounds. Additionally, $73,500 in cash was seized. Hardesty was checked by first responders before being booked into Fulton County Jail. He faces charges including trafficking meth, cocaine, marijuana, obstruction, and operating a cellular device while driving. Man, get into this. Just imagine you do not sit up there and be on no phone. Like, you need to know the rules. You need to know the laws. That's just like you going over to another country and you just acting up on their soil. You got to learn the laws. You got to know the rules. I'm not saying that it was right. Well, someone says he knew it was over, not a professional. Wow, at least he tried to. That boy ain't too smart. Driving while black. Why are you texting and driving when you committing the biggest crime of the day? Be serious. Period. Not following the rules of the road while committing a felony is crazy. Someone said, don't break the law while you're breaking the law. And I felt that. Oh, yes. It says never do two. I heard this. This was a thing for me. Never do two wrong things at the same time. Okay. And he was doing two wrong things at the same time. He was texting while driving, and then he had that stuff up in there. Because why would you be smoking weed and texting with a car full of prison time? Exactly. There's no way I would be comfortable. His hands were shaking like a stripper. 73,000 seems like a number. LOL. I feel like they took some off the top. Well, y'all, sometimes they do that. Um, let's get into this. Emory Hospital rejection letter. This was only 65 years ago. I think I covered this on the other day. Okay, what is this? Oh, former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Teddy Camp sued for racial discrimination by ex-housekeeper. Wow, what did she say? It says Teddy Mellencamp, the former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star, is facing a lawsuit from her former housekeeper, Julia Umana, who accuses her of racial discrimination and mistreatment. Umana, an immigrant from El Salvador, claims Teddy treated her worse than other employees, accusing her of theft despite security cameras. She also alleges Teddy mocked her for speaking Spanish and used a harsh tone. Umana says she was pressured to work long hours for low pay and was fired after complaining. She's seeking over 2 million in damages for wrongful termination and unpaid wages. Teddy's camp declined to comment. Sounds accurate. I hope she gets every penny. She did everything and more, sis said. That lady said, I don't care if she's in surgery. I'm still filing the lawsuit. She did it. No shocker. Everyone's showing their hand blatantly right now, but we aren't supposed to be woke. All I can say is stay prayed up. If you don't know the Lord, it's as good of a time as any to begin that walk. Okay, get into it. Someone says, get your coins, Julia. Yes, come on, Julia. Miss Julia.
I should not have just watched that video, y'all. So I
Oh
just
my
saw.
goodness. So this breaking news. Pregnant mom jumped at her own baby shower. Here, her baby passed. Now let's get into this. Hold on, let me pull this up.
I should not have just watched that video, y'all. So I just saw a video of a pregnant woman. Oh my God, I'm trying not to cry. That got jumped at her own baby shower. And I'm talking about this was a surprise baby shower that her so-called friends had threw for her. And she lost her baby, y'all. The baby did not make it. And when I tell you, like I said, it was, oh my God, it made me literally cry. They set her up. They had her meet at a certain location, and then when she tried to leave and open the car door, the person in the car would not unlock the door. So that person knew about it as well. So she had absolutely nobody at that baby shower that was actually rooting for her and supporting her. Everybody at that baby shower was secretly had secret animosity towards her and took her baby's life. I believe her name is Shamaya. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Y'all, this is sad, man.
Wow. Someone says premeditated, they should be in jail for first degree unalive man. Wow, just I don't know. It just seems like ever since the Shanquilla Robinson story had come out, like I've been very, very, very skeptical of big crowds, big groups, and things like that. Like I'm always, I don't know. I mean, you just never know nowadays, like what people intentions are. And, people are really just really doing this. I've seen this happening more times than none. Someone says you could have did better with the story. So sad. Your mama is your friend. One by one, I promise you, one by one. Well, I don't mind rolling by myself. God show them your wonders. Wow, sad. Are they being charged? Where were her people? Because the way my cousins and sisters hand work, who jumps pregnant people? Exactly. Why are we getting jumped at the baby shower though? Like really? Yeah, it's crazy. All right, let's get into it. I want to say, um, shout out to all of our servicemen and women, our veterans. Um, there's a lot going on, but I just want to thank you for serving our country. Trump administration orders mass layoffs at Veteran Affairs, cutting over 1,000 jobs. Shout out to Baller Alert. They did report on this. Uh, Trump administration orders mass layoffs at Veteran Affairs, cutting over 1,000 jobs. The Department of Veteran Affairs, VA, has announced the dismissal of more than 1,000 employees as part of a sweeping effort by the Trump administration to reduce the size of federal workers. The move, which affects probationary workers, those who have been on the job for less than a year, could have significant consequences for veterans who rely on the VA for health care and benefits. The Office of Personal Management, OPN, issued the directive on Thursday instructing agencies to lay off most probationary employees who had not yet secured civil service protections. According to reports from the Associated Press, dozens of probationary workers at OPM were informed of their dismissal during a group call and were required to vacate the building within 30 minutes. Oh, wow. While these layoffs span multiple government agencies, the impact on the VA is particularly concerning. The VA serves over 9 million veterans annually, providing critical health care, disability compensation, housing assistance, and job training. Cutting over 1,000 employees could lead to delays in processing claims and longer wait times for medical appointments and disruptions in services that veterans depend on. Trump, backed by tech billionaire Elon Musk, whom he ta- tapped to help root our tapped to help rule out government waste, has made reducing federal employment a priority. The administration has argued that trimming the federal workforce is necessary too. To read the rest, log on to balleralert.com. Someone says, I get we all are watching them in the fun out stage. And though I love a good laugh and a loud, I told you so, what's next? I mean, at some point, when will enough be enough? Because clearly they still don't see it. What will it take? Is the Kool-Aid wearing off yet? Um, got what you voted for? The price of eggs are about to drop real low now. Trump is going to have the highest unemployment rate ever. How is this making America great? Some of y'all literally voted to lose your own job. Too busy worried about if Kamala was black enough. You've already served. He no longer has a use for you. Is America great yet? Someone says this man is an antichrist. When have Y'all ever seen a president come in, rather Republican or Democrat, firing everyone just because he can? This is insane that people actually voted against their own best interests. Trump, the Antichrist, and his buddy Elon are removing people to set up the AI mark of the beast system. Do not be deceived, brothers and sisters. Let's think about it. D- D- Doge, DOGE, started with 12 workers, 50, 100, now hundreds. Why aren't we letting those employees go, but instead hiring more? Well, listen here. It is a lot going on, you all. And we must be careful. We must be mindful. I want us all to start, um, stocking up on rice and things. Like if you're able to, able to farm or house animals, get you some chickens, get you some livestock, if you're able to, because prices are going to be going up. You know, we haven't even made it to the
What's your
summertime.
name, sir? I'm not going to tell my name. We're just out here peacefully demonstrating.
Y'all get into this.
Hey, we didn't do anything. We didn't initiate any violence. I didn't call anybody out directly. Okay? Why you say that? Because it's all right to. I have the First Amendment of the Constitution. We're out here peacefully demonstrating. We're literally leaving. We're literally walking to our car. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. After we go to town. All right, wait, have a good day. Have a good one. Thank you. We get people with cans throwing at us, and yeah, good job, guys.
We've gone over this too many times before, but this is exactly what we mean when we say that the state protects and reinforces the existence of hate groups like this. The officer we're watching now doesn't agree with the beliefs of this group, but the policing institution dictate that these people are more worthy of protection than student protesters criticizing.
Get into that, y'all. Get into that. Now, I did see some Nazis in one neighborhood. Hold on. Actually, let me see if I can find that. Give me 1 second. The brothers and sisters, they was like, no, thank you. You better take the ish to somebody else's neighborhood. Give me 1 second because there was an article that I did see on this rising. Give me 1 second. Darn, did I do this? Okay, here we go, right here. So this is body cam footage shows black residents near Cincinnati confronting neo-Nazis. So listen here, they didn't went to the wrong neighborhood. Y'all get into this.
I pay property taxes, bitch. I own my. Get that. I own my. Sir, don't do it. I own my. Don't. You understand why we're out here? My guys looking for it. Get down here. We can get out of here. Okay. And we might need an escort. We got a vehicle right over there. Jeep with a dog in it. Stop. No! Hey, come on. It's not working. I got the wrong neighborhood. It's not working. They ain't gonna come to y'all neighborhood and do this. It's not working, guys. Hey, it's not working. We'll get that. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Back, bro. It ain't worth it. Back. It ain't worth it. Back, guys, back. Bro, it's not, bro, it ain't worth it, man. It is. It's not worth it. You know it is. It ain't worth it because these ass people. Hey, guys, y'all gotta get out of here. It's not worth it. Get that up out of here. Get your bitch ass out of here. You're out here, man. I pay property taxes, bitch. I own my.
All right, listen here. And there you have it. Someone says these people better realize we a different generation. Get into it. Okay. Talking about we might need escorted. Let them stand on their own. Lincoln Heights showed up and showed out. Get into it. Okay. Let's get it. Somebody said, so very proud of our men. Get into a rise up black man. Your power is unmatched. Then you would have turned to snipers out there from a far distance. What? The revolution will be televised. And this is why it's so necessary that we truly stick together and realize the power we have when we do. Now, listen here. I will. What was that? Okay, give me 1 second. I will be posting some information on my community wall today. It's some information about give me 1 second. I have let me see. Let me bring myself down. I made myself a banner. I made a few banners. So I'll be giving you guys the economic strategy. I'll be putting some of that information on the community wall, so make sure you all are checking in and checking that out. And also, I'm also, creating strategies. So I want you guys to really pay attention to what's going on. Always check your surroundings when you are out. Listen here, this concludes our broadcast for this rising. I want to thank you all for coming out to Queen Coffee Talk with Queen Tulsa. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you here shortly. If you can hear in the background, the babies are up and ready. So I've got to go. So long. Happy Valentine's